Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is Nice Bag, artist, game designer, world builder, and occasional VTuber. And, well, I've been kind of wondering about what kind of things I could play recently because there's not really much that seems interesting at the moment. But, yeah, I was thinking maybe, the new Midnight Suns game from Marvel, because I love tactics and stuff like that, and I like Firaxis, but not a big fan of Disney. So I looked for some other games that had tactical combat, and I found this one, and it seems like it'll be right up my alley if the description is accurate. So here we go. Let's just jump right into this. I've never played this yet, so there's going to be a lot of learning going on. Let's see. Normal? Yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of different modes. Alright, we'll just go with normal. We'll deal with all those other things some other time. Alright. Village drunk. Alright, so I guess it just starts you out with 3 random people. It looks like, yeah, you can customize them as you like, I guess. Which frankly, not very roguelike in my personal opinion, but I understand. So let's just take these guys and see what we can do with them. Welcome to Yaengard. Press the to meet your adventures and begin the adventure. Where is the there it is. Okay. I've been having some throat problems these past couple days, so if I'm coughing and sound nasty, that is why. I haven't quite recovered from that yet. Let's see. In the cold hours of the night, 3 Heartlands villagers find themselves awake despite the late hour. Oh man. I want to do the narrator in my death metal voice, but I think that's the reason my voice gave out in the first place. Here, I'll...
One could ask why 3 Heartlanders would stay awake this long after their work has ended. And so close to work beginning anew. The answer would be found in the letter resting next to the warm firelight in their home.
The messenger said it came from up north, from Yaengard. From outside the Heartlands? That was
That was strange, as none of the 3 had ever heard of someone leaving the Heartlands.
It gets worse.
Together, the 3 of them began to read the letter.
Oh man, is there going to be a lot of dialogue? I sure hope not. Maybe we'll just not voice everything. A Heartlander's family, that's why I did what I did. Aged adventurer says the aged adventurer, whoever that is. The unspoken of Yaengard have ruled over us for hundreds of years of oppression, of pain, of faithlessness. The barons of blood. Valera rules. Oh, Baroness. Okay, there's only one. Anyways, rules the Heartlands in the name of Yaengard. Her tax collectors, the breath takers. Well, isn't that accurate? Ensure that no Heartlanders rest nor hope. For without faith, Yaengard will rule forever. I had to end it, but I failed. With this letter, there is hope. I included the map I used to find my way here. This is where my journey ends and where yours must begin. There is a church, a hidden one. A church that remembers hope and prosperity. Oh man, this is starting to hit home. The Church of the Fourth Well still remembers the long-forgotten age of adventurers. The unspoken of Yaengard took adventurers from us. Become what they were. Find the church, bring Falira down, escape the Heartlands through the gates of silence. Save your home, and if you fail, make sure that there will be others to walk in your footsteps. Hey, dingus. I just found out that these people are being taxed into poverty and stuff, and I'm about to tear up. The letter is signed all Heartlanders are family. Go adventure, adventurers to be. Your time has arrived, old man. Tell us who helped you through the gates of silence. Do it and I'll allow you to die quickly. Putting down the letter, you're interrupted by a hostile voice from outside your home. Oh, Yarick Imperial Breathtaker. That's what they call the tax collectors. We're gonna have to kill ourselves a tax collector, it looks like. Come out of there. By order of Falira, the Baroness of Blood. It's one of the Breathtakers, an addict tax collector. I know, right? What could he be doing here? I don't know, but I don't like it. Breathtakers mean bad business. Let's arm ourselves, just in case. Okay. Oh, jeez. This is gonna take some reading. Let's see. During each encounter in Yaengard, you have to select a card option. When you select an option, your adventuring party gains +1 experience. At the bottom, you'll find the consequences, both good and bad. Alright. Okay, so I only have one card to choose from in the tutorial. Real weapons are outlawed. Dude, this is... This is like Ancapistan propaganda. I'm way on board with the way this is going. And start combat, items plus continue. After gathering a few weapon-like items you possess, you go outside to face the Breathtaker and his guard. We're coming out! You know something amusing. Within the mind of a heretic and traitor, the unspoken found you. Both the Breathtaker and his guard stare at you intently. My brothers and sisters of the Heart Watch tracked a messenger here, delivering a letter to you, from the traitor very same. It seems that you make bad choices in friends, countrymen. The Atanic Breathtaker smiles, an expression of derisive pity. You are sentenced under Atanic law for treason. Sergeant, take them. Sir! Oh, okay, your adventuring party carries resources with them, supplies, organics, valuables, and artifacts. The resources are shared amongst your adventurers and can be used by anyone to overcome difficult encounters. Okay, so we got our 3 people here. Let's look at the stats we got here. Creativity, what's that? All created... Oh, man. We got a lot of stuff to read. All creativity-based chance and abilities are increased by your creativity percentage. Creativity is reduced as you level. Really? Armor? Oh, a whole nother screen. Hover a card consequence. I think they mean hover over to see which your character has the personality trait already. When selecting card options, the active character can gain 1 or more personality traits. Gaining enough of a trait will grant attributes, skills, and powerful combat perks. Remember that each personality trait has an opposite. Try having each adventurer act consistently. Okay. Okay, they've all got a different mix of traits, too. That's kind of... Oh, wait. Okay, this is interesting in its depths, but it's gonna take a lot of looking and reading. I can tell you right now. Also, thinking I need to go into the task manager and change some priorities for a second, because I'm looking really choppy every time I look over at myself. Now give me a second. Uh-oh, wait a second. Does this even work anymore? I don't know if I can do that anymore in this version of Windows. Dang it, Windows, why you take away functionality? I guess I'll have to deal with being choppy for a while. Weapons and mastery. Weapons are vital. Give one to each adventurer. I seem fine on your end? Well, that's good. Must just be my display being slow. What weapon you carry decides what stat you want. Weapon mastery? Ancestral mastery. Burning and blood curse? Alright. Okay, what is this? A candle? It's a wand. I'm way on board with the idea of having magic be done through weapons. Let's see, who's got the best ancestral mastery? That'd be Avis? Yeah, we'll give her that. Let's see. What do we have? Cutting wheat with a minus 10% chance to hit. Root them for 1 turn. Alright, this guy's got high creativity, so we'll give him the one that has the creativity bonus. Then Norman, the last one, gets the plain old iron rod. Alright. As a lifelong strategy gamer, I deem this good. Let's go. Let's go. First fight, here we go. Using abilities. To use an ability, click on it. Okay. Melee abilities mainly target enemies in the same tile as yourself. In the same tile. Okay, that's unusual. You can enter other people's tiles, eh? Game controls, press down to scroll. Press down the scroll wheel. Some of the English is a little off. I think this is done by like a Swedish studio of 2 guys. Press down on the scroll wheel to rotate the camera. Okay. Alternatively, you can use Q and E. Alright. Use WASD to move the camera around. Alternatively, use the arrow keys. Controlling the camera is vital for battlefield awareness. And now excuse me while I cough my head off. Ah. Alright. Alright, this is pretty intuitive. I like this. This works out. Oh yeah. This feels good. Alright. 3 on 2? These guys are screwed. Can I... Alright, it looks like the turns are selected for us. Let's see. Prescribed burn? Deal 1 to 3 damage to a single enemy within range. Inflict 3 burning. Dealing ancestral damage. Wait, what? Can I not shoot them? If it's not the first turn, also gain fortitude based, gain focus. Alright, let's just gain focus. I don't know what else I can do right now. Can we... I don't want to move forward, so we're just going to end turn. We'll let them come to us. Ow. Alright. Okay, it looks like now... we don't deal much damage. Okay. Who are you? Shatterstone. Ah. Okay, some of the selection controls are kind of weird. Alright, and I can just run away from melee guys whenever I want, apparently. Let's gang up on this guy, actually. This squishy. We're gonna take him down. Alright, now he's in range, so we'll take a swipe at him. Ow! Okay, so I can't actually use ranged attacks when they're right next to me. It just won't let you do it. So. It'd be kind of nice if it just ended the turn automatically. I'm not sure if that's going to be a big deal or not. Let's get this guy over here and give him a smack. And get this guy over here and give him a smack. Oh, and he died from burns. Okay. After the violence, you gather around a morning campfire, tired from having too little sleep. You find yourself reflecting upon what happened. We can't stay here. A breath taker missing? The old farm will be infested with heart watch before the end of the day. The aged adventurers sent us the map. We could make use of it and travel north. Go far enough north and we'll get to the gates of silence. Nobody has ever gotten through. Looking amongst yourselves, you all agree on one point. We are not strong enough to fight the Baroness, let alone the Atanic Empire. The air feels heavy around you, let alone Yaengard itself. Silence. The letter from the adventurer. It said we must become adventurers. What does that mean? I for one have no idea. We should seek out the Heartland Elder. He'll know. Looking over the grisly scene that occurred outside your home, a thought occurs. Valyra will be furious over this. She'll take it out on her family. Some of our own will hate us for what we brought down on the Heartlands. Oh, jeez. His magic burns, Dingus. Don't you know about those? Let's see. Whenever you pick a card option, one specific character is selected. The active character loses stamina for making the decision. It is also their personality that changes. Okay, I get what you said. I get what you're saying, non-native English speakers. Don't worry. Let's see, we can say, I am glad we survived, but if people stop following the law, the world falls into chaos. Or each person should always have the right to fight for their home. It might not have been right, but they made it into us or them. In that case, I'll pick us. Okay, can look at our people. What kind of traits have we got? Let's see. Avis is a little bit chaotic, a little bit materialistic. Norman, with a double N, he's a bit of a lone wolf, but he's also traditional, and none of that matters. Let's see. Calculating instigator, self-serving, or noble. Let's pick Avis and go with the chaotic option. Avis 3 Moon. Chaotic, yeah. Each person should always have the right to defend their home. You nod amongst yourselves, agreeing. We won't ever come back here, will we? I don't think so. We have a long journey ahead, and the barrenness of blood will hunt us. Hopefully the Heartland Elder holds some answers for us. Let's get the Adventurer's Map. We will need it. And thus begins the journey of these 3 Heartlanders. Will they succeed in their quest, become adventurers, and liberate their tormented homeland? Or will they perish like thousands before them, falling to the might of the Dark Citadel Yaengard? Perhaps the better question is, who will they have to triumph where thousands have failed? Either way, this is where their journey begins. You know what? I appreciate the dialogue in this game. I usually hate this stuff, but man, this feels... This is like giving me actual Lord of the Rings vibes. A little bit. That's something that I've been missing. After playing things like Pokemon, man. Pokemon is so pointless in all of its stories. And all of the characters are just one-dimensional retards. Anyways. Avis picked up, what's this? Attribute Freedom. Gain +1 ancestry and +1 agility. Each person has a right to stand up for themselves, excels at anti-imperial tasks, and dealing with uncivility. Huh. Not a fan of dialogue in most dialogue in games? Not really. Most dialogue kind of sucks in a lot of modern games. Like, in the more in-depth RPGs, sometimes it's more, I'm down with that. Like, stuff like the old school Baldur's Gate and whatnot. If it's on that level, then I'm usually pretty good. But if it's just like Pokemon, now there's nothing interesting being said in a Pokemon game. The travel map. When you reach this map, the game saves. To reach Yaengard, you must travel north by selecting the next path. Need gear? Combats drop the most loot and heal you a little afterwards. Combats occurring during encounters gives you very little loot. Okay. I thought these two were kind of contradictory. Combats drop the most loot and heal you a little afterwards. Then it says combats occurring during encounters gives you very little loot. Okay, so encounters are kind of a different category, I presume. So that's a combat, and that's an encounter, I guess. So you're incentivized to resolve things peacefully in these ones. Skill challenge. You can make the argument that dialogue is usually good in games where dialogue is heavily focused on. The problem is a lot of games that have a lot of dialogue or focus on the dialogue, as you might say, are bad at it. Like, there's a ton of dialogue in the latest Pokemon games, and it all sucks. All of it. I didn't feel a single thing playing through Pokemon other than boredom. I just wanted to get on to the next thing and grind my way through the story. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go for the combat encounter. Western RPGs are definitely the more, or the less offensive. Unless we're talking about something like freaking Undertale. Undertale is like the example of what I'm complaining about. Walking through the forest, you come upon an old spiritual site. To your dismay, you are not alone. Amidst the beautiful flowers and old graves walk the dead. Depth walkers here? The rotting walkers simply stare at you with their empty eye sockets. We have to do something. Okay. Skill checks. Some card options require a skill check. A die roll. To succeed, you must roll below the required percentage. Each skill check has an attribute and a personality skill that increases your chance of success. Okay. Having 2 in a personality trait grants its skill, giving plus 25%. Plus 25%, that's a pretty hefty swing. Alright. I don't want to flee. I picked this to fight. We want to fight. You ready yourself to draw your weapons. These unholy creatures should not have come to this place. An insult to the fallen! The archivist will claim you mortal. Mostly referring to games where you have dialogue choices that affect story as opposed to games that simply have a lot of talking in it. Yeah, those are the kind that I actually kind of like. And that seems to be what this game is, even though it's a freaking roguelike. Alright, the character sheet codes your equipment, powers, and stats of your adventures. Hover over stats, learn what they do, and drag equipment to swap them out. That's one of the reasons I hate JRPGs. There's almost no... Your choices almost don't matter at all, ever, in the vast majority of them. Top tabs swap between adventurers. Side tabs inspect personality traits. I already know that. Tell me things I already know, Yaengard. I'm way ahead of you. Like Dingus, I think some of the well, probably all the suggestions I gave you for RPGs would be in such a category, like Torment, Tides of Numenera, Divinity, Original Sin, all very dialogue-heavy games, but with the choices and actually pretty deep combat in all of them, which is probably my favorite thing about them. But anyways, let's see. Fundamentalist. That must be a spellcaster. What's this? A Deathwalker Thrall? Thrall. Okay. Okay, can we shoot somebody from here? Well, we can. Let's go after the squishy. Of course. Okay. But you over there to block the path to the our squishy. Then you can go over here and engage this guy. Could definitely use a little bit of polish on the animations and everything, but it's a two-person group, so I ain't gonna complain about that much. Alright. Let's get her away from the melee guy. So apparently you can just kind of walk right through. Okay, he got it like an opportunity attack there, so wonder what the rules on that is. Is it... Let's try this. Let's try attacking him. I'm thinking that if you attack somebody, then you'll get the opportunity attack. If they move. Yeah, that's it. That's the rule. Okay, this one seems to be burning, so I think I'll just let it sit there. The combat's definitely different than anything I'm used to. And dead, okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Loot and equipment. Pointed rag hood. Oh, what have we got? Root an enemy within range. Creativity, 40%, stun them instead. Okay. What's the powerful maul? Deal double damage against stunned targets? Damage 7 to 8. Damage 6 to 7. That doesn't sound very powerful to me. What's Norman's got? 6 to 7? 6 to 7. Class artistry, what? What the heck is class artistry? What am I looking at here? I don't know what that means. But we got spellcasting and artistry as a class. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give Gisela the hood. Norman. Let's go ahead and give you the hammer. Unequipped loot is lost. Oh man, unequipped loot is lost. We can't carry things with us. That kind of sucks. I like to hoard. Alright, skill challenge up next. We only got one path. Finding this opening, you notice signs of something hidden under the vegetation. While some would take a moment of respite from the journey, others would search for what's been lost. Or perhaps hidden. Okay, let's see. Heal all 30%. We don't have that much damage taken. Observant is the skill. Lone Wolf 2. We don't have any body with that. Let's give it a shot. Success! I should have tried different people. All search the area. Looking, searching. Aha. You find something large and wooden. A chest? Organics. What do organics do? Resources for medicine, food, or other natural uses. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That seems nice for my spellcaster. We can dual wield too, that's cool. Okay. No need to leave things. At least not that much. Okay, we got 3 paths. Let's go this way. Reaching a stone-breaking quarry, your attention is suddenly pulled by a yelling woman. Help, please! Be quiet back there. A group of vein-blade mercenaries stand within the quarry, holding the quarry worker prisoner. There isn't anything for you to see here, travelers. Move along. Imperial business. They're lying. I haven't done anything. They're just capturing me for the coin. Please don't. Please don't let them take me. You make out genuine panic in the miner's voice, but the stern eyes of the vein blades warns with their gaze. Let's see. Avis is the one who's a little chaotic, right? Doesn't like the whatchamacallits. Rescue with coin. Wait, what? Okay. You can you can buy the person from them, or you can bribe them to let them go free. That's basically the same thing. Let's be honest here. Or we can just ignore them, which kind of sucks. That's a lame result. So I guess we're just worrying about guess we're worrying about the actual personality effects. Valuables -1. Do we have valuables? What is this? Yes, we do. Okay, this seems to be the one. This one gives you trusting bonuses. We don't want to be trusting. Trust but verify. We'll bribe them. 41, yeah, boy. Why make this difficult? Vein blades work for cold hard coin, right? One of the vein blades seems to consider you for a moment before responding. We do have a vested interest in cold hard coin. Then, my friends, I am sure we can come to an arrangement. You pay the vein blades a purse of imperial coin. Let the prisoner out. Looks like they all escaped. The vein blade looks over both you and their prisoner with meaningful eyes. I am sure they will not return to this quarry. We do not have to return unless the weapon smuggling would begin anew. Weapon smuggling, you say? The prisoner nods in understanding. Thank you, travelers. I owe you a great debt, one I sadly can't afford to repay. What about those weapons you were smuggling, huh? Yeah, see ya, dingus. I'm sure I'll have some fun. Alright, pragmatic, cold, materialistic. I see solutions, not problems. Excels at challenges of strength and physical exertion. -1 valuables, okay. It says hint, main quest encounters occur randomly as you travel. And it says we can search for an inn after the next encounter. It might be a good idea since a couple of our guys are on their last stamina. So let's go ahead and hit that, and we'll go into the combat encounter. After traveling out of the Vanewood Forest, you come upon an open land where you are met by a group of townsfolk. You adventurers turn back about right over there. This is our home. You trespassing. We're just traveling through. You sure ain't traveling through here, that's for damn sure. We should just give them the boot. They shouldn't have come round these parts. Yeah, that seemed like a good message to send them. The villagers stare menacingly at you. The coming violence is too thick in the air. So thick in the air you could spread it on bread and eat it. Do we want to kill these poor defenseless villagers? This one's wearing a headscarf. They brought it on themselves. Let's get on with this. I got a family to feed. Right. We'll thrash you and turn you over. The watch ain't care if you are bleeding. Well, screw these people. I'm glad I'm fighting them. Let's see. Ranged abilities can reach up to 2 tiles away, but not in the same tile. To target characters in your tile, you must move out of it. Abilities that dash or target allies are exceptions. Okay, I figured that out before, but whatever. Alright, can we... Yes, we can. Binder's Blast? Ooh. Oh, I have to target a tile. Okay. Well. No, Yep, I can't really do anything like this. Can I move up here? Maybe I can attack from there? I don't know. I haven't really played games with combat like this, so it's kind of hard to figure out what the rules are. Ayo. Okay. Nice. Oh, running away, are you? You know what? We're gonna go over here and attack the squishy. Because it didn't do anything to defend her. Okay, I'm wondering what this top thing is. This number on the top. This 3 out of 14. I don't know what that is. But, let's see. She can do this. I'm making this too easy. Two down, one to go. Alright, that was pretty easy. I guess they were just peasants after all. Got some supplies. A pickaxe? Level 2, it says. Deal 70% damage to a single nearby enemy. Gain the damage dealt as fortitude. What's fortitude? Class martial. Yeah, sure. Oh wait. We've gained levels too. Um Toughness. Let's see, I guess Norman should be like our tough guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll do power and toughness for him. Now, Avis. Avis is our spellcaster. I'll give her that. Let's see, Gisela. Gisela is banking on creativity right now. Let's see, +1 talent. And power, how about that? We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Inn and resting. An inn, the perfect place to end the adventuring day for some well-deserved rest. Resting at inns returns your adventurers to maximum HP and stamina, as well as granting each adventurer a destiny. Okay. What is a destiny? Enemy might. What is this? Each time you rest at an inn, a day passes. Each time a day passes, the might of your enemies grows. Resets after each act boss. Okay. So that's kind of your roguelike mechanic. As you travel north, main quest encounters will appear over time. So what's this? Increase the total weapon mastery of enemies by plus 2%. Okay, that's interesting. The enemies get a bonus whenever you rest. Okay. It's not just a flat, like, scaling bonus. Interesting. The mechanics they use to make this, like, a procedurally generated actual adventure are kind of neat. Let's see, when your party gains enough experience, they level up, gaining plus 2 attribute points. I just did that. You're way behind, game. I'm way ahead of you. Exhausted from your travels, you hear the refreshing sound of water. Oh well, perfect place for a bit of rest or something refreshing to drink. You never know when you'll go thirsty in the journey ahead. Suspicious plus 1, heal all. So I guess the main point of these kinds of encounters is just to affect your personality traits. So let's see. Do we need anybody to be more suspicious? Nobody seems to have suspicious as their trait. You know what, let's just make Norman some more suspicious and see what happens. You drink from the well. Ah! Surprise burp. You drink from the well, the cold water refreshing you. Okay, only one thing left. You find a carefully engineered locking mechanism between you and your prize. The lockpicker's art may be disreputable, but it is useful. It is, of course, easier with the right tools or the right force. 56. Okay. Okay, so we can use supplies to get the more successful option. Or we can just break it open, which has a 95% chance of success, but we only get scraps. I'm not sure what scraps do. Let's see. Artifacts, organics, supplies, valuables. Okay, it's not like a resource. I don't know, should I just... Maybe scraps is like treasure in that it's like... It's not a specific resource, it's just a description of what you're getting. I like to keep my supplies, honestly, so let's choose violence. You attempt to break into the chest. With enough violence, the lock gives in. The hinges swing open, still functional without a lock. Within the chest, you find the prize you worked so hard to reach, or at least what wasn't broken after it was struck. Organics and valuables, okay. Combat or combat? Let's go for combat. You wander into a large mining operation. Your passage blocked by a group led by a guildsman. Stop! There's nothing for you to see here. Go on your way. Boss, I've already seen too much. So go to the Heart Watch. Why would we go to the Heart Watch? They're just playing dumb to get away. We have to deal with them. By the Baroness, you're right. They'll send us out in a moment. Let's deal with these intruders. These guys sound kind of based. They're going against the Empire. Let's see. We don't have much of a choice though. Fleeing only has a 27% chance of succeeding, so I guess we'll fight. The guildsman and his hired help is clearly hostile. We'll answer with the only response to violence. Yeah, I figured out movement and actions a while ago. Okay, there's the other one. I thought there was 3, but I couldn't see where they were. Alright, you there? We're gonna go over here. You. Let's see. Focus fire is usually a good strategy, so we'll just do that. So that one can't get to the squishy this turn. And that one got killed by opportunity attacks. So this guy's a ranged attacker. So is this one, actually. Now, let's have you move over here. Oh, right. Oh, he's not even trying to leave? You know what? This does more damage, even though it's a blast. Okay. You know, my guys are taking more damage now. Oh wait, is the top one like armor or something? Armor 1? Okay, maybe not. Whoops. Oh. Alright, last guy. That was a pretty pitiful death animation. Reinforced chainmail, you say? Let's see. Let's give him that. Rock hammer? Okay, so level 2 version of the one she's already got, so... Yeah, we'll give her 2 of them. Let's see, everybody's got 2 stamina. You know what? Excuse me for a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. I got some stuff to spit up. Okay, that's a little better. Can barely talk. I had so much phlegm in my throat there for a second. Okay. Anyways, to the narrator. Exhausted from your travels, you hear the refreshing sound of water. Oh, well, perfect place for a bit of rest. Oh, we already saw this one. Do we want to make somebody else more suspicious? We could definitely use more health. Who's suspicious already? We'll make them more suspicious. Norman is suspicious? Alrighty. Norman. Let's get a drink. Wait a second. I don't think I had the right one selected. Dang it. This looks like a Geldhard's helmet, actually. During your travels, you'll find main quest encounters randomly. Complete them all to reach the Gates of Silence at the finale of Act 1. When you find an inn, you'll get an overview of your main quest progress. Okay, so I guess that is a main quest. After a long day of traveling, you finally arrive at the hidden home of the Heartland Elder. So are you the ones who the Heart Watch is so vigorously hunting? You're in a great heap of trouble, children. Let's see. We got a letter from the pits of Yaengard. The Elder looks at you with genuine concern in his eyes. You get the impression he wasn't surprised by the letter. How is that possible? No one can pass through the Gates of Silence. Very few of us have. Only those who gain the skills necessary and unlock their innate power may pass. An adventurer? That very thing, yes. But we don't have any powers. But Falira still hunts us. The warm fire feels strangely cold. What should we do? You'll need to find help. The Unspoken of Yaengard knows what will happen if they fail to stop you. They'll make sure Falira is hunting you day and night. She'll be growing mightier each day of her pursuit. To stop you. Stop us from doing what? From becoming the one thing they fear, adventurers. The letter said we must find the church. Yes, the Church of the Fourth Well. That's very close to the Church of the Fourth Wall. The hermit nods enthusiastically. The hidden faith of the Heartlands. A glimmer of hope and glory shines from the corner of the old hermit's eye. The church will help you. What's the story of this church? Its story is long and complicated. The God King Lord of the Unspoken destroyed all faith to enslave us and establish the Atanic Empire. The Elder sighs, eyes distant. In secret, the teachings of the Five was kept in the Heartlands, whispered. For 1,000 years, the Church of the Fourth Well has molded adventurers, right under the watch of Yaengard. I feel like that's not supposed to be the narrator saying that, but whatever. How could we find this hidden church? Go north, further. Seek their chapel, bearing the statue of Heliana. Find it and utter the hymn of Heliana. The man's voice becomes reverent as he chants. Under darkened skies and unholy stone, the All-Mother Heliana is the bulwark of heart and men. Seek the church and utter the hymn. They'll help you find the ancestral power that you were born to wield. Alright. Thank you, Elder. No matter, it is the mandate of us elders to guide those who seek the All-Mother. The Elder seems thoughtful for a moment, as if remembering something. Before you leave, I have something that may be of use to you. As an aged Heartlander, I won't really need it anymore. Let's see. Do we want to take it formally or warmly? That is the question. What are our stats saying? Let's see. Gisela is cold. Looks like nobody else is fiery. But Gisela is also the lowest on stamina. Alright, whatever. Let's double down on being cold. With Gisela, actually. You take the bundle from the elder. We owe you a debt, honorable elder. We will not let your faith in us fall in vain. The hermit nods and smiles. Go forth, children of the Heartlands. Save your home. So we shall, for the Heartlands. May the five keep your hearts pure. Trinkets are rare pieces of equipment, granting 2 perks, 1 blessing and 1 curse. Okay. Lucky Horseshoe or Forbidden Gem? Gain 10% true mastery while affected by Blood Curse. I'm not sure what Blood Curse is. But you have -4 initiative. Huh. Gain 12% creativity, increasing the chance to crit. You have -4. Okay, so both of these reduce initiative. Okay, so I see gaining attribute, or gaining whatever you call this, traits. Gaining points in your traits gets you bonus stats too. So it probably would have been better if I put Avis as our cold person. So that's something to remember for later. Should I play this again, which I probably will. It's fun so far. But let's see. Yeah, Gisela seems to be the one who really uses creativity, so we'll double her creativity. With that trinket. If a character reaches 0 stamina, they have become exhausted. Oh. Exhausted units are very weak in combat and heals less when visiting inns. Well, dang. I wish I'd known about that sooner. Tell me the rules beforehand, dang it. Alright, let's go find an inn, and we'll avoid the combat encounter. You find a carefully engineered locking mechanism between you and a prize. Okay, that's another one of these. Seems like their pool of random events is kind of limited. So let's give a proper walk picking a chance. And a fail. It's trapped. Whatever was in the trapped chest was ruined by the mechanism. Poison and unrewarded, you leave the chest behind. Oh, that sucks. Anyways, to the end. Okay, so enemies gain +2 initiative acting earlier in the combat. Let's go for the encounter. Far into the Heartlands, you come across a lake. More accurately, a dry dirt hole surrounded by green nature. The center of the lake, there is an ancient rune holding on to some mysterious power. This lake, it isn't natural. I agree, someone has done this intentionally. How many Heartlanders and innocent creatures rely on lakes such as this? Hundreds? Thousands? That something so simple as water can mean life or death. Should we do something about it? This isn't our problem, we have to stay on target. What power do we have over a lake? Or we're going to try to restore life. What are our chances on that? 30%, 20%, 40%. Giselle's the only one who's like actually making progress on anything. Noble +2, spiritual +1. And if we fail, it's noble +1 anyways. So let's see. Noble and spiritual. What do we got? Giselle is materialistic and self-serving. She's materialistic. Let's see. Norman still has some room for growth. All right, let's let Norman try it, even though he's like the lowest success chance. Yeah, it's a fail. Oh well. He still gains a bonus. Life relies on lakes such as this. You dive within yourself, seeking the ancestral power each Heartlander possesses. In the name of the divine arcane power in nature, return this water. Nothing seems to happen. It didn't work. I suppose we tried our best. We should move on. Okay, now we gained a point. And we got actual stat points to allocate. Okay. What's agility to? +2 critical strike chance, +1% dodge, +1% weapon and ancestral mastery. Let's try to keep her creativity high. Oh wait, I didn't do anything for the next one, did I? At least you can always go back to this. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the combat encounter here. In your long journey, you come upon an ancient stone bridge. Travelers! A group of Heartland villagers block their way across the old stone bridge. Yes, we don't want your kind here. Wherever you go, both destruction and the Heart Watch follows. We have to pass. This is the only bridge leading north for miles. I told you, if we tell them no, they'll just walk straight over us. We'll have to fight them off. With a grim expression, the villager responds by clutching their weapon, apparently having made up their mind. These sinus things are really making it a little difficult to read everything aloud. Alright. So even when we just engage the battle, the person who picks the card loses stamina, which is kind of weird. So let's go with her. Crowded? Why is my squishy in the front? You can get back there. The hell is fortitude exactly? Let's just say, gain focus. If it's not the first turn, also gain fortitude based on your level. Whoops. Okay, I didn't know pushing spacebar makes you consume one of your destiny points. No, well, intern there. Okay. So you're gonna go over here. Then we're gonna attack both of them with the destiny points that I keep forgetting exist. And you can come over here. 7 to 9, 9 to 10. Ow! Yeah! Bada bing, bada boom. That was a good hit. Okay, you come over here. Hit him with this. I still don't know what this is. Is that fortitude? Okay, hello. When you are finished with your turn, press the intern button to end it. Turn order displays which order the characters will take action. Yeah, okay. Let's see, 6 to 9, 6 to 8. Okay, so that is fortitude. I'm not entirely sure what fortitude is still. Yeah. You'd think enemies would be programmed to kind of avoid provoking attacks. Okay, I thought that would actually hurt me, but I guess he's engaged with her. So that prevents an opportunity attack. Level 3. Yeah, I feel like Norman needs the upgrade the most. Of course, Ava still needs an upgrade. She's still on level 1 magic weapons. What is this? Is this the church? You're out of a small town in the central heartlands. Walking up the road, you feel a presence as if someone is watching you. Do you feel that? Or it's as if someone was watching us. Okay, now things are getting a little repetitive. I see the church ahead. Let's go. As you approach the church, you are met by a woman in aged robes. Greetings, dear Heartlanders. The Heartland Elder told us to seek you. We have... She cut you off. Dear travelers, what can a humble healer do for you on this day? The hymn of Hyliana that the Heartland Elder told us to remember. In a low but reverent voice, you attempt to recite the hymn of Hyliana. Under darkened skies and unholy stone, the All-Mother Hyliana is the bulwark of heart and men. Priestess smiles. So she is. I am glad you found us. It has been too many years since the last adventurers appeared. Come with me. We must begin. We have too little time. She gestures towards her side to an ancient stone crypt standing between the houses. We never know when the Inquisition or the Heart Watch has us within sight. Now repeat her hymn. Blah blah blah. Yeah. The heavy stone door rumbles as it opens, revealing a hidden path into the crypt. Let us head down. Your true selves will soon emerge. The heavy trapdoor creaks as you open it. You head deep into the darkness below. Once upon a time, long ago, we had adventurers in the world. Adventurers explored new lands, fought the wicked, and protected the innocent, achieving their destiny until they took control, the unspoken. How do we become adventurers? Through your ancestry. Your eyes fixate on the statue looming above you. The Atanic Empire has tried to eradicate this knowledge, just as they tried to eradicate our faith in the Five. Look upon our mother, Hyliana, goddess of mankind. You feel something awaken in you as the statue begins to glow with ancestral power. Hyliana, all mother of the Heartlands, these three souls seek their awakening, the power within their heart and arm. You feel a warm energy spread throughout your body. Embrace your ancestry, children of Hyliana. Don the mantle of adventurers which you were born to carry. We will. The sacred fires from the statue illuminate the dark crypt, warming both your body and spirit. You feel empowered, revived with newfound potential. Ancestral, filled with purpose, destined. I think that we have heard enough. A Heartwatch captain stands at the entrance, blocking your way up. Even worse, behind him stand two Vaneblades, mercenaries of the most lethal sort. Oh, by the Five, we've been detected. So this is where you heretics hide from the law. We'll quell this heresy in due time. For now, we must execute these traitors. By your command, Captain. The priestess, clearly terrified, whispers to you. You wield the ancestral powers you were born to use. Use them. Protect us. Please. Heal all to 100%. No, we don't need that. We're already at 100%. We'll fight for our life. You have unlocked class abilities. Each combination of weapons will grant you the unique ability of your class. You can view all the available classes in the pause menu, or by simply trying the combinations in-game. What is this? Deal 9 to 10 damage to an enemy within range. Always critical strikes. Must target an enemy with both burning and frost. Okay, I don't think we have anybody that's both burning and frost. Can we move over here? Yes, we can. Okay, that should be a pretty safe place for her. What's this? Fighter Whirlwind? You must be below 59 HP. So that's what, 60%? Ooh. What's with this? You got a staff on your back? How do you get to carry an extra weapon, or is that even a weapon? Oh, this one came to me. Okie dokie. Okay, let's give this a try. How do we do it? Oh wait, must be below 51 HP. Okay. I can't do it yet. Yeah, you can stay there. Whoops. That's not what I thought I was doing. Alright, what is this? Cutting wheat? Harvest. Alright, this chick's going down. Ah, nice. I like the ragdoll. We'll just keep you there for now. Let's see. We'll just keep going with the harvest attack so we can gain fortitude. And keep you there to take opportunity attacks. Okay, she is still focused. So that means this should deal double damage. Not a lot, unfortunately. But oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep wailing on this guy. And keep him locked in place. Ooh. Now, let's go ahead and try to burn him so he goes down a little faster. No, now's a good time to actually... Oh! I forgot about that. We'll engage the squishy. Since this guy's gradually going down and can't really move anywhere. So I guess if you don't move, it just defaults to having you focus for your second action. So that's nice. Alright. She can't get anywhere. Oh, come on. One hit. We'll use a little destiny just to finish him off. Burn that one. Gain some fortitude. Yeah, that's a good idea to just move when you're engaged by two people. Is it always played that into combat music? That sounds very Final Fantasy-ish. Ancestral tall axe? Brawler's ice pick. Okay, I see. I see what it means by the class of the weapons. So Avis definitely needs an upgrade.
Uh,
Hmm. So that's artistry and spellcasting. Gisela probably should take the other one. The Brawler's Ice Pick. And that makes her a soldier? Okay, that makes sense for her, I guess. Now, I might have to cut this stream a little shorter than usual. My sinuses are getting really annoying. I'm trying to talk all the time. After exiting the crypt, you find yourself at the end of a road. More of them will come seeking us in time. You must leave quickly. Leave to where? You're wielding the blessing of the five. You will go where your destiny takes you. Towards the gates of silence. Priestess. No Heartlander has ever passed through the gates of silence. The priestess smiles faintly. In my beloved adventurers, you haven't been paying attention. For the first time in your life, you wield the ancestral power you were born to carry. For the first time in your life, you can create your own destiny. For the first time in your life, you are in control, not the unspoken. Dialogue is good in this game. A gust of wind brushes the water's surface, carrying a scent of salt with it. What's our next step? The map you've been given, it will guide you to the passage of silence. It is the only way to the gates, and to Falira. But the gates of silence can't be breached, everyone knows that. Indeed, the gates and its walls were built by the unspoken sculptor themselves. But, priestess pauses. You already carry the blessing of Heliana, unchaining the ancestral power you were born with. To triumph at the gates of silence, you require an additional blessing. Heliana is the source of life and ancestry. A however hangs in the air. Prey of vigilance and preparation is the force you need to pass through the gates. You must seek his blessing. Only then will you stand a chance after crossing the passage of silence. Who is Prey, really? He is one of the five, divine of the fourth well. First is Heliana, all-mother of all mankind, protector of both life and innocence. Second is Prey, god of vigilance and preparation, watching over the righteous. Third is Cognitus, the key to knowledge, knower of all truth. Fourth is Procelia, goddess of fury and passion, the warmth in all hearts. Fifth and final is Lumius, the shield of the world, king of the divine. Together they make the pantheon of the fourth well, and they guide us even in our Atanic empire has done its best to quell our faith. You'll need the blessing of Prey to get through the gates of silence. That's how it's always been. Where can we find this blessing? There is an ancient shrine, once called the Pinnacle of Preparation. Now it is an outpost for the Black Cow. Who's the Black Cow? The wretched executioner who serves the Baroness of Blood, a wretched man who hunched fourth well priests for support. People say Falira bestowed the title of Black Cow on the most hateful person in her domain, tasked with executing those following the five. You notice a mix of anger and fear in the eyes of the priestess. The Black Cow went as far as to claim the Pinnacle of Preparation as his domain. Then that is where we will go. Yes, the Pinnacle of Preparation it is then. The priestess smiles warmly. It has been too long since we had adventurers, since we had real hope. May the five bless your passage, saviors of the Heartlands. Okay, now we got a chance to increase our traits. Let's see. Avis doesn't have a lot of traits going for her, so maybe we'll make her one of these two. Self-serving noble, traditional, pragmatic, cold, fiery. Alright, let's pick Avis. And we'll have her say this. May the five bless your path in the days to come. The priestess nods meaningfully, gesturing for you to begin your journey. May your path towards the fourth well take you to the extraordinary, adventurers. Where you find the pinnacle, remember the hymn of prayer. Ever prepared, ever vigilant, for war and despair comes for those who are not ready. Now I gotta say, the hymns would be more impactful if they rhymed. Should be something akin to, like, the Green Lantern's Oath. With Heliana guiding our way, it will. You continue on your path towards the Black Cow and the blessing of prey. Okay. Family kettle. Gain 5% start of turn fortitude regen while affected by frost. Or gain 20% critical strike chance for one turn if you begin your turn burning. Let's see, might be a good idea to have Norman take this. Yeah, let's pick that one. Having a little extra fortitude should be good for our tank. So far, I'm quite liking this game. The combat's a little funky, but I can dig it. Let's see. We're kind of hurting, so let's go for the non-combat encounter. A stout armor smith greets you as you approach. Well met, fellow Heartlanders. Are you looking for some protection? I could use some protection. Let's see, I have 1 valuables. Okay, we can buy 1 thing. But whoever does it gets a point of honesty, so let's see. And there's a lot of traits. It doesn't even cover all of them. Honesty doesn't seem to be on any of our sheets so far. So we could give that to Avis, since she's short on traits all through at the as of now. I'm not sure what all this what is good for what, so let's just go ahead and buy some body armor. This is the best I got right now. I hope it suits you well. Oh, we get a choice. Twice steel plate mail or battlefield plate mail. Toughness +1, health 27. Okay, this has extra armor. Wait a second. 22, 2.7 +1. Well, this one's just objectively better. Okay. Let's get Avis some better armor then. We'll have a heavily armored wizard. Nothing wrong with that. And now we got only battles. You know what? We're gonna need to find an inn pretty soon. Let's go one more battle and we'll go all out with the Destiny. And then we'll find an inn after the next one. Right? Right. Hello. You enter a tavern empty of both customer and innkeeper, but then you find a man dressed in black, an icy aura flowing around him. Ah, you finally arrive. Deep shadows and a mask cover the man's face. You really shouldn't have hurt them. Hurt who? You know exactly. You see they had a plan of contingency. Me. In the event of his death, I was to hunt down those responsible. The man watches you with eyes bathing in obscuring shadows. Alright, Norman. Not running, eh? Very well. Prepare to die. Was it just one guy? Oh, I see. He makes shadow clones. Alright, well, they're right here. We might as well blast them. Actually, I said I'd go out with Destiny, so let's focus. Then we'll blast them. That didn't seem to do what I thought it would do. Alright, let's spend a Destiny point. And you can just go over here and use cutting wheat. Alright, we basically got these guys where we want them. Spin the destiny. Blast them again. And win that turn there. Let's go for the original here. And then, of course, we'll hit everybody. You know, it's crowded, so these guys are doing less damage in general. Are you kidding me? Alright. Spend our last destiny point here. We got the main guy. Dash to an enemy within range and deal... yeah. Oh, come on. Alright, gain some fortitude there. Well, that kind of sucks. Isolated. Oh, come on. Okay, is that its dead position? Yeah. Nice try, whoever you were. Where'd he go? The dead body's disappeared. I was gonna zoom in on him. Wish I could teabag him. You know, a tree can... Oh. Again, the mucus is getting to me. Yeah, I think I might have to call it quits once we get to the end. Whenever whenever you're below half your maximum HP, your abilities have a 75% chance to be used twice. All enemies have plus 5% dodge against your abilities. Ugh. Alright, let's try it. Are you kidding? 2 more combat encounters. It's a good thing I saved a little bit of our what do you call that? Destiny. When you walk into the Heartland village, you spot a group of Heartwatch guards. What are they doing here? Were they waiting for us? I have no idea. Maybe they... Hey, there they are. Finally, I couldn't have spent another minute in this dirt town. Guess that answers that. Alright, well, Gazella's the only one that has extra stamina. Heartwatch, the Breathtaker said dead or alive. Capture them. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, there's what, 4 of them? Some of these guys are looking pretty weak. Alright. No, we'll just end the turn there. We'll make them come to me. Now what's that all about? Rooted? Well, dang. That's okay. Ow. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this one. Four to 7, 3 to 5. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. And she can't move, of course. It might be best just to go for the squishies. Yeah, it looks like they're good. They're gonna go down quick if I focus fire them. And we'll go ahead and spend one of our destiny to get a second swing in. Trying to run. Oh, that was underwhelming. Yeah, let's go over here and finish this guy off. And you're still rooted. You're a freaking loser. Alright. Let's see. And you. Nice dodge. And an opportunity attack. Nice. We made it. Wasn't sure how hard that would be, but it wasn't all that bad. Let's see. Scepter of Will. Deal 85% damage to an enemy within range. Armor piercing. Huh. Okay, Avis is our spellcaster. Yeah, we probably want to replace the old low level one. Even if I do like the the splash damage. And to the end. Nice, nice. And we got Might 3 Ferocious. Increase the total weapon mastery of enemies by 4%. Increases weapon damage and granting fortitude. Okay. I wonder how long this actual thing is. Been going for a while, still haven't died. Usually that's the first thing that happens. But anyways, I think that'll have to be it. My sinuses are giving me so much trouble I can barely keep talking without spitting something up. So we're going to call it quits here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!